So King James, King James bring up race today. King James had a great game yesterday, so he feel like he could chastise the media when this sorry ass let his dude score the winning bucket and had a pathetic shooting like 36% from the field. He didn't say shit, but when he have a great night against a bad team to get a win, he thought he played great. He made some threes that dudes ain't jump at it. They just looked at him and he shot. They jumped when he was already in the air. He shot it. He thought he had a great game against a bad team. Year 20, he think he doing good something. He come out and play. He plays what you call the word semantics, and he come out and be sarcastic. I was wondering why I didn't get that Jerry Jones question. Nigga, you been back a week ago. They could have been there. Why you been asked that question? But since you got a good game, you want to go all. I know it. And then you ask the question. Each time I say, what Kyrie said, I know my people. I want y'all to keep that same energy for what happened with my people. Nigga, that shit goes on every day, nigga. Every day in the media, nigga. What you talking about? That shit happen every day. Y'all niggas cry every day about racism, nigga. Y'all niggas cry every day about racism. Every day. Niggas getting jobs because they black, nigga. Brian Leftwich and Todd Bowles can't coach, bro. Lovie Smith is not a good head coach. He always been defense coordinator. Look, I'm from Houston. The Texans suck. Team gave up on him, bro. You niggas cry for all this shit. Y'all niggas suck, bro. These coaches, y'all bringing in suck. You getting all these, Kamala Harris, the vice president. Kamala Harris, the vice president. Because she black. She sucks, bro. She sucks. She looked good in the 80s and 90s. She looked like a good, I think she was on Montel Williams' arm. And she was allegedly having sex with one of the big dudes in California, politician. That's how she got her first start. She sucks, bro. Like all the bro, the one thing I hate is people getting put in position because they race and they don't deserve to get it. And we cry, oh yeah, man, we black, so we need to. Man, shut the F in front, though. Talking about, it's funny how that went away. Nigga, went away because that was 70 years ago, fool. That shit happened 67, 65 years ago. 65 years ago. And he was just sitting there white, like, bro. So Jerry Jones should have went to, back then school was segregated. So Jerry Jones went to mixed school. So Jerry Jones is supposed to go to a mixed school, or he supposed to go to a all white school, like everybody else white and black was going to black in school, or black school and a white school. Jerry Jones walking the halls like every other white kid. He wasn't one of the kids in his face to confront him and tell him, hey, y'all got to get the hell out of here. He wasn't one. He was up there 65 years ago as a teenager. In them times where black kids weren't allowed to go to the school that he was in, but you're going to say, why people ask you about that question? People did ask him about that question. He asked that question like, I seen him ask the question, they kept asking the question. It was on everywhere. It was poor taste brought up because he said he never had a black coach because look at this picture of 65 years ago. That's why that was poor taste on the media. Like, the media started this. What are you talking about? Ain't you a Cowboy fan? Don't you go to the Jerry Jones Stadium? Don't you be posted up with the other celebrities at the stadium around Jerry Jones? But now, Jerry Jones had the same, and he answered the questions. Kyrie doubled down on his questions. That's funny that you want to say that because you want to, what you call it? You sell out Kyrie. You sell out Kyrie, and then you want to go back and be his friend and what's doing? You want to be his friend. You want to cover for him now. You want to cover for Kyrie now after you threw him under the bus. What Kyrie said was wrong in 2022. What Jerry Jones in a picture with no context did in an era where it was segregation. We don't know what he did was wrong. We just seen the nigga looking like, what the hell going on with him? What's going on? He could have been the opposite. He could have been raised. What these niggas doing here? He could have been like that. Let's get him out of here, guys. He could have been there. We don't know. But Jerry Jones has did more for black people than LeBron did for black people, and we're gonna leave it like that. And I'll have anybody argue with me. Is it true or not? Jerry Jones has did more for black men than LeBron James have done. We can leave it at that. We can leave it at that. Michael Irvin talk on all ex-Cowboys talk about him highly, but you want to smear him now because a picture came out. Like every other white owner, all that white person today went to segregated school. Black people went to all black schools. Like that shit make no sense, bro. Did you get him on TV talking about he want to be segregated? Like Joe Biden is gonna be a race junk. Did you get him? You campaigning for Joe Biden that went to the same all white school with his friend Cool Pop, talking about he didn't want his kids growing up in a racial jungle because of segregating the wrong way. He busted. Kamala Harris called him a racist when she's on the debate stage with him, but now somehow she's the vice president. She do anything for power, and you do anything for power too because you voted for him. The vice president literally called her boss a racist because of busing black schools at different school locations because there was segregation back then, and you voted for him, LeBron James. I find that funny. Like stop trying to. But virtual selling to me is not gonna work, bro. I find it funny that LeBron James and Kamala Harris is big Joe Biden supporters. We know Kamala Harris is a big Joe Biden supporter. She's vice president, and we know LeBron James go out there and campaign and vote. And the big reason why the NBA out on voting day because the social justice movement, and LeBron James support the Democratic Party heavily, and then they more racist than Joe Biden, Jerry Jones picture that has no context to. Had no context to. He another white kid in a white school that in that time it was white. Black kids weren't allowed. And then they start a week before they start segregating the kids into school. And you got a couple white punks back in the day stopping them from going in. And Jerry Jones curious, like he said, I was curious ever since he was going on. It's 65 years ago. What else you want? What more question you want the nigga to ask? I find it funny that LeBron James thought he had the right to bring that up and keep talking about it. And besides LeBron James, it's a goddamn. You play in the NFL, you play in the NBA, and he played in the NFL. Now they asked you about Robert Sarver. Now did they? Yes or no? You talk about Robert Sarver, you talk about Donald Sterling, you can talk about because they in the NBA. Jerry Jones is an NFL owner. Unless you want to say, yeah, I know I got a great relationship. Unless you want to tell me I got a great relationship with Jerry Jones. I'm real close with him. I go to the state. I got great you when I get there. Why you asking about Jerry Jones? You should have came out and said that. You should. I was like, yeah, man, LeBron, you got a great, excellent point, man. Your point is valid. What you saying because you friends with him. The media ain't bring it up, and they know it's the topic. But I guess it wasn't meant to be brought up. Anyway, tell me what y'all think. Like, subscribe. I'm out.